Hi guys, this is my second video, part two of the first video, and I wanted to kind of continue with the conversation about the headaches that I've been having. So they did prove that my headache is not PCOS related, and I'm waiting on a phone call to schedule my CAT scan on my head to see if there's something going on, because the doctor kind of thinks that there might be something going on in my head causing these severe headaches, because they last weeks, sometimes days, sometimes a week, sometimes 2 weeks. So it's pretty bad. And so I've had a severe headache since yesterday. Last night, my grandparents and my mom, we all went out to eat, and I just want to say thank you guys if you're watching. It was a very nice time spending time with them, and I don't do it nearly as much as I should. But anyways, right before we started to order our food, I started kind of feeling the headache coming on, and my doctor thinks that it's something I'm eating that's triggering the headaches. But I don't think it is, because I didn't eat a whole lot yesterday, and I had an apple before we went out to eat and everything, so I don't think an apple will cause my headache. So the headache was coming on before we even ate dinner. So we ate dinner, and the doctor wants me to stay away from dairy, all dairy. And that's really hard for me because I love cheese, I love pizza, I love like extra cheese on my pizza. I like yogurt, ice cream. I'm a huge ice cream fan, but I don't eat as much ice cream. I do it in spurts. Like sometimes I eat a lot of ice cream and sometimes I don't. I haven't really had ice cream for over a month. But he wants me to stay away from all that. He wants me to stay away from butter. And I haven't really looked up to see if there's any butter substitutes, but I need to look that up. And let's see, what else was it? He wants me to watch my salt intake, which I do anyways, because I'm not a big salt person. I don't add salt to my foods, and if I buy like canned goods or whatever, I get the low sodium. So I kind of watch that anyways. I used to have high blood pressure, so that kind of scared me when I went through that, and so I kind of watched my sodium intake. And anyway, so it's not really that. And so we're just trying to figure it out. So after dinner last night, we decided we want to go get ice cream. But I ended up getting sherbet instead of ice cream because I figured sherbet would be better than regular ice cream. So I got some sherbet. And I came home, took a shower, took Max Salt because the doctor gave me, I've used to been on, I can't even talk. I've been on Imitrex, Max Salt, this like caffeine pill. I've been on Darvocet for headaches. None of that's working. I've tried Tylenol, ibuprofen, aspirin, Excedrin migraine, Advil. I mean, I've tried so many different things and nothing works. And I've even tried natural things like essential oils, and that doesn't help me either. So he put me on this new medication, which is super expensive. And so I picked the medication up. So I woke up this morning and I still had like a mild headache. And when I have headaches for days or weeks, usually when I wake up, it's kind of mild, and then when I, stand up and get my blood flowing, it starts coming on stronger. So it started coming on stronger, and I had to get some things done this morning, and it started getting worse. And so I went and filled my prescription that my doctor gave me yesterday and picked up the medication, which is super expensive. And I took it, and it knocked me out. It has acetaminophen in it. It has I don't remember what the other thing was, but it's for migraines, and then it has a sedative inside of it. So it really knocked me for a loop. And I took a couple hour nap, and I feel better. Besides, I kind of feel drugged up, but I still kind of feel it. The headache's still kind of there. So I don't know if this medication's going to work or not. I mean, at least it dulled it down. So that's more than what Maxalt was doing for me. So hopefully this medication will work. So I'm waiting on them to call me to schedule my CAT scan and go from there, because the doctor thinks that it could be something going on in my head causing my headaches. So I gotta watch what I eat and everything. And so anyways, I wanted to kind of explain that a little bit, because of my PCOS, there's dieting and different things that you can do to kind of help ease or help reduce the symptoms of PCOS. So I've been studying on it and been trying to do that. I've been eating a lot of I've been trying to do clean eating a lot of fruits and veggies, and I've been finding different recipes that helps with PCOS, and so I've been kind of doing that anyways, kind of dieting and watching what I eat, and I've been exercising, and I've been trying, since my insurance, they denied me getting weight loss surgery. That's what my OBGYN wanted done, and my insurance denied it. I'm trying my best to lose weight on my own, but my weight fluctuates between 5 or 6 pounds, so it's so hard for me to lose weight. No matter how much I diet, no matter how much or less of food that I eat, no matter how much I exercise, it's unbelievable. It's just like I can barely lose weight, and it's so hard to do it on my own. So I have great doctors now, and they're helping me with this process. And right now we're focused on my headache with my family doctor. I go back to my OBGYN in a couple months and see what my next steps with fertility and see what he wants done next. We can't afford IVF treatments. We would like to have it done, but it's not going to happen in our budget. It's just not going to happen. We just can't do that. And so we want to see if there's any cheaper options we can do, or something that our insurance will approve of. So that's kind of our next step into infertility. So I'll find out in a couple months, which I'll keep you guys posted and updated during that process. So right now we're focused on just trying to keep me healthy, get me healthy. I've been trying to lose weight or trying to eat healthier, and that way when I go to the OBGYN, maybe there'll be good results with my PCOS. So just pray for me, pray for that process. And if there's anybody out there that, is struggling with PCOS or struggling with infertility, you might know exactly what I'm talking about and stuff that I'm going through. So I'm hoping that this will help you. And if you have any suggestions, let me know. And maybe, you can learn something that my doctor tells me or what I'm doing. Maybe I'm doing something right. We'll see. But now that my family doctor wants me to cut out all dairy products, I'm thinking that's going to help too, because I'm a big cheese person. I'm not a huge milk person. I do cook with it sometimes, but it's not a big deal for me to use almond milk, because I've had almond milk before, and it's not a big deal to me. And I'm allergic to coconut, so I can't use coconut products. So I can't use coconut milk or coconut yogurt and stuff like that. So I have to be very careful with that. So I gotta find like almond milk or cashew milk, or see if I can find things like that. And I gotta see if I can find a butter substitute for cooking. And so I think, cutting the dairy out and watching that stuff too, I think is going to help with maybe my weight loss, hopefully. And hopefully it'll help with making me healthier for the OBGYN, for my PCOS also. So I don't think you're supposed to intake a lot of dairy with PCOS. And so I'm still, it's a learning process. I've learned things over the years, and I still am. And it's just a very hard thing when to me, it's like, my friends and my family, everybody's having kids around me. They're getting pregnant, and they're going on about their lives. And I have to cut everything out of my life, a lot of foods that I ate, a lot of things that I did. I have to cut it out, and I have to really watch, and I'm struggling so much. And it gets so depressing and overwhelming when there's so many people that it takes nothing for them to get pregnant, and I've tried everything. And so it's just really hard. So this is kind of like the last thing. I'm 31 years old, and this is kind of like the last thing we're going to do. We're going to try one more time. We don't want to go through a lot of fertility treatments because we can't afford it. If the opportunity came, yeah, we'd take it. But I don't think that's going to happen. So we're trying to do what we can with the budget that we have. And my overall thing is I want to be healthy. I want to feel healthier. I've felt so much healthier since my breast reduction. It's unbelievable. So it's been a complete life change for me, a lifestyle change, and just watching what I eat and stuff. I'm learning now that it's becoming a habit, and when you eat unhealthy, it's a habit, and you want that, you crave it. So now that I'm eating healthier, there's healthy things that I'm craving. There's stuff that I want. And so it's just like a lifestyle change. You got to get used to it. Just like if you're a smoker and you're trying to quit smoking, you got to get used to not smoking until it gets easier. So it's kind of the same thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut this video out. And I want to say thank you guys for watching this video, and I'm hoping this will help you. I'm not the best person to talk, on camera to people. I'm very hard at explaining things, and so I hope that you kind of understand me, and I hope this helps. And I wanted to do a Bible verse in every video. I don't think I want to do it tonight, just because my head hurts and I just don't feel good. So I'm just going to cut the video out. But I just want to say everybody that's struggling with infertility and that's had miscarriage in the past, or that struggles with PCOS and weight gain and all that, just keep your faith in God, and keep your faith that it will get better, and that there's always a brighter side. So just give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my video, and please share. Thank you guys.